Titans come out and play, yay. Titans come out and play, yay. Titans come out and play, yay. Titans come out and play, yay.
What up? The boy Savage, aka Seth Cisneros. You know the logo. Broncos Country. BCFFL, Bronco Maniac, South Standards, Broncos Country Worldwide. Shout out to my Bronco gang and everybody that represents the blue and orange. So, we are at 2025 football season. Training camp's over, OTAs is over, the off season's over, and we are officially going into week 1 here soon. Out with the little boys and in with the man. Time to put in work. The new era of Bronco football has hit the forefront. Bo Nix, the best defense in the league, and we ready for war. Now check this out, man. Who do we play for week 1? We play a rookie, a no experience rookie, and an offensive line that had a lot of problems last year. And they got to go against this monster defensive line of the Broncos with headhunters all across the board, from the outs and the ends, from the ends of the defensive line in the interior of the defensive line, all headhunters, and a rookie has to come in a place where Broncos Country does not lose home openers against an electrifying crowd. Because if you've been watching preseason and you've seen how crazy the fans were in the preseason game against the Arizona Cardinals, and they got to come home opener with the fans being electrifying in the 5280 where you can't breathe, and you expect a rookie, a cookie, to come in here. All it's going to do is he going to get crumbled by this defensive line of headhunters. And then when the defensive line starts attacking and the game goes further on, and they start smothering this dude, he's going to start throwing interceptions on one of the best secondaries in the league, from the cornerbacks to the safety play. And it's going to be a massacre in the Mile High. Now, I'll say like this, man. Check this out, because I've been seeing a couple of my Tennessee Titan boys, the homies, Big TA, Billy Scott, they ready to get it amped up. Billy Scott talking about money he wants to get took by Savage Sev. So I accept the 20 on the forefront. You're going to be breaking bread, homie. It's easy money. TA, you the homie, bro. You've been having the Broncos country really wild up because you've been saying some crazy stuff. And you know, as a fan, and I know as a fan, there's not really a possibility that a rookie comes in against one of the best defenses in the league last year, and they're just amped up more because the additional players that they put on the Broncos, that he has a chance in a home opener in the 5280 almighty Broncos country, the orange wave going crazy. The rookie's about to get smothered. Smothering in the Mile High. That's all that's taking place. Now, let's put this in perspective, because the Tennessee Titans, remember, and let me take you down memory lane. You had a king and King Henry, and the king got exiled from the Titans franchise. They threw him away like a piece of trash. And after that, bro, it was over for the Tennessee Titans. How do you run the division for so many years on top of your division, a possibility to go to the Super Bowl? And I think you only made maybe the AFC Championship one time in that whole time that King Henry was with the Tennessee Titans. And you go to one AFC Championship and never get to a Super Bowl. But it's a short thing with the Tennessee Titans, because just like in their franchise, when they were 1 yard short of a Super Bowl championship against the Rams, and they fell to the bottom of the barrel of the NFL and just became probably a joke of the NFL in the last couple years. We can arguably say one of the worst defenses in the league last year. The offensive line's not too good. And when they lost Brown to the Eagles, it all fell apart. And they went from top tier to bottom tier in 5.2 seconds. And they think that this boy Cam Ward is going to come into the Mile High and go to war with almighty Broncos country that already had a foundation of headhunters, already have the chemistry, already have it in their mind. They're playing with a chip on the shoulder. That's another thing, is we ain't letting no rookie come steal the shine in a home opener against national television. Are you ready to experience Cam Ward's self-esteem get took, his soul? Are you ready to watch this rookie run for his life against this almighty defense? Top 5 last year additions. They might be the best defense in the league. And this is the tall task for this young rookie. It's time to crumble this rookie. It's time to put this into perspective. The new era of Broncos football has set tone. And y'all are about to experience it with your own eyes, how good this Broncos team is all across the board. Bo Nix feeling confident. He's saying, bro, this is easy game. Y'all was disrespecting Broncos country for a long time, saying he was a reach. He's too old. But I like to have an older player with that experience under his belt, because there's not going to be a sophomore slump. And it all starts this Sunday coming up. Let's go. Mile High salute to the Riders. Let's get it popping. You know what it is. Yo, what's cracking with it, man? Appreciate everybody tapping in. What's good with you? What up, Rye? What's up with Sean?
I'm 45.
So I put that video out, and a couple people talking, because this is the thing is, bro, is we're back to football season, and a couple people seen it, and they're starting to talk about the aspect of Savage Sev. You doing trash talk videos? It's hate week. We at week 1. Now, let me say it like this. I told the homie, he's the one that's running the TTC. I'm not addressing the trash talk circle. That's not what I'm doing. I'm going every week. There's going to be a hate week going at every team. Every victim that's on the schedule is getting a hate week from Savage Sev. Now, TTC members, non-TTC members, if y'all have a response, y'all want to respond, then it's all good. I'm ready for smoke with whoever wants to make a video. I called out the homie TA, called out the homie Billy Scott. I got homies like my homie Raider Cousin at the Raider Nation. He said he's going to do Hay Weeks bets. We're going all out. The Charger crew, the Kingdom, Dallas Cowboys, whoever's on the schedule can get the smoke with Savage Sev and Hay Weeks. It doesn't even matter if you're TTC. It doesn't matter if you're just a regular fan that wants to respond. If you want the smoke with Broncos country, I got all the smoke, homie. So that's what I'm saying. It's not addressing Trash Talk Circle, but there's Trash Talk Circles asking if it's going down. So I'm letting it be known. I don't care if you're Trash Talk Circle or you're a regular fan. If you ain't Broncos country on game day, you're the enemigos. Titans was this week. Colts is next week, and it's going down. There's no mercy for anybody because once the football season starts, I'm not here to kumbaya with any fans out there. If you playing Broncos country, you are getting victimized. Your team's getting victimized, and that's the bottom line. I'm not with no circle, but I do trash talk, and it's football season, the best time of the year. So the first team we have on the Broncos schedule, the first victims of the year is Tennessee Titans, then the Indianapolis Colts. And I'm going to address all the video makers and everybody that's out there that is somebody I know from every fan base. I'm tagging you in videos. Your name might be in the video. You might be called out. Battle one-on-one. You can come on the paddles or make a response video. If you want to get bets cracking, Savage Sev is all for all the smoke, homie. Because this team, Bo Nix, this defense, these young wide receivers, all depth across the board, they ready, they hungry. They hear all the naysayers, the doubters. And this Broncos team got a chip on his shoulder. Just like this Bronco fan right here. I got a chip on my shoulder for all the fucking disrespect over the years. You gave me some firepower to ride on these fools, and now I'm going to ride. You fools thought that I was bad when the Broncos were down. You fools let me get some firepower under my belt with Bo Nix and this defense. You're going to hear me all year long. If you're not a football fan, I advise you not to click on these videos because that's what it's going to. It's football season, people. That's what we turning up to. All that other stuff's out the window. You know why, too? You know why? Because YouTube is acting like straight bullshit, homie. But YouTube is on some shenanigans. YouTube took me all the way out the algorithm of YouTube. So I don't even care about none of that shit. Football season's here. If you don't like football, because there's a lot of people that just be like, hey, bro, like I don't like the football. Unsubscribe because we're going straight to football. Yeah, we'll do some other lives and all that stuff, but we're going to go back to the roots of why this channel was even created. And it was all created because Broncos country is the home team, homie. I'm not from Oakland, Colorado. I'm not from Kansas City, Colorado. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and the representation of Denver is Broncos country. All that other shit is irrelevant and thrown out the window, homie. We don't care about none of that shit. If you ain't Denver on that game day and you ain't a Denver Bronco, you the enemigos, homie. And that's what I'm saying to everybody out there. Friends, foes, brothers, sisters, cousins, close friends, close cousins. If you ain't Broncos country on game day, I don't got nothing for your team. And it's all disrespect. I hope you fools have a miserable season. Queef Kingdom, we coming for your spot. Queef Kingdom. We gonna show you why you were 50 years of booty cheeks and trash. We coming for that top spot. And what happened was the NFL done fucked up. The NFL done messed up. They let almighty Broncos country Bo Nix get in the playoffs. We tasted blood, bro. And when Broncos taste blood, you let us in the playoffs, homie. You're gonna start getting headhunted. All you bum-ass fools that go to the playoffs every year and let Patrick Mahomes run the gauntlet on you marks, you guys need to get out the way and let a real franchise come and show you fools how to really play in that postseason play. Because you're wasting space. You're a waste of air. You're a waste of a playoff spot. You can't get one AFC championship under your belt. You can't advance to a Super Bowl because this fool Patrick Mahomes has all the energy over your head. Now, almighty Broncos country had to sit back, homie, and we had to take a chill pill and watch you scrub-ass fools play for something you'll never get, a Super Bowl ring. And now we have to come show you how to knock off the top giant like we did Tom Brady all them years, homie. We're the ones that ran Tom Brady out the motherfucking house. And we got to come show you fools how to run these Queefer boys off that top spot because you fools can't manage Bill fans, Bango fans, Raven fans, you bum-ass Charger fans. You fools, you guys got to let Broncos country back in this spot. When you let Broncos country in the playoffs, our history shows we go to Super Bowls. Now, Chiefs, you let us in the door, homie. So, you know what I'm saying? Love it while it's there, homie, because almighty Broncos country got a chip on his shoulder, homie. Almighty Broncos country got a chip on his shoulder, and I don't want to hear nobody. I don't care about your analyst of what this team is. I don't care about your view, your opinion. Just bring the smoke on game day because that's all that matters. Nothing else matters, homie. We gonna get turned up. So that's what I had to say to the Trash Talk Circle homies. I'm not a part of the Trash Talk Circle, but the homies that were a part of the TTC, if you're a part of it, this is a message to all you dudes, everybody out there, even the Cowboys fan base, the Giants fan base, the Ingles fan base, the Commanders fan base, the AFC West. Who else do we play out there? We play a lot of divisions. If you are in that division and you don't like what I say, make a response video. I want the bet. I want all that smoke with everybody because this is a thing. This is the thing, homie. This is what I'm going to tell you. I've been in this YouTube shit since 2015, right? And I done had to hear all you fools rave about how great your teams are when you never win rings. Besides the Chiefs and a couple other fan bases, you fools are raving for absolutely nothing. Because at the end of the season, if you don't win the ring, you're absolutely bums of the season. You didn't win shit. You were just almost there, and almost there don't cut it in this NFL thing, bro. And I had to hear you fools constantly disrespect Broncos country. I had to hear you fools kick us when we were down. I had to feel that, taste that. After a victory and get stomped out 70 by 70 points, y'all fools reminded me every game, every time you could. Yeah, there's a lot of aggression built up because of you guys. So now you let Savage have a good season with Broncos country with some fire, homie. And this fire is ignited. That's okay. It's 49. But that's what it is, man. I had to hear it so much from even these bum-ass wannabe Bronco fans out there, homie. These weirdos, these fools that think they analyze the game and don't even fucking see shit with their own eyes because they're so fucking slow. These fools that build platforms to bash the Broncos, and they use the Broncos as clickbait to get views and attentions and clicks. I had to hear you scrub-ass fools talk about this shit too, not just the haters, but you fools use the logo to build your channels, and now you're non-existent because Bo Nix tore your narrative and stripped it to shreds. You can't say nothing. There's nothing you could actually say because you know why? And the Chief fan reminded me how much the Broncos have advanced. It was a Chief fan. He said, you guys are going to be good enough to get in the playoffs. Last year, we were only winning 5 games, but now the narrative is you're going to the playoffs. They can't take it from us. We took it from them fools. Now the sentence is Broncos country is going to the playoffs, but you will get exited out by a better team. Hey, it's a compliment. You have to say we're going to the playoffs. You can't deny it at this point. And you know what? The additions just put the topping on the cake. For all you haters out there that don't like the Broncos, get used to this shit. I called it. I called it when Peyton Manning rode off in the sunset. I called it when John Elway rode off in the sunset. And I'm calling it right now, letting it be known to all you fools that don't mess with the squad, homie. Broncos country is aiming for another Super Bowl ring. Our window has opened. We're climbing through that shit. And when we climb through that shit, you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do to stop it. They started saying this, bro. They started saying a Super Bowl window. 2 years ago, we couldn't even get more than 3 to 5 wins. And now they're saying a Super Bowl window. You know what happens when the Broncos get Super Bowl windows? You might not understand this language, all you fans that are root for these pathetic ass teams. But Broncos get Super Bowl windows and we actually start going to Super Bowls. We're not like you fools, just go to the playoffs. That's good enough. Let's have some regular season success. Let's have some stats. We're not like that. We don't speak the same language because the ultimate goal is to win a Super Bowl ring. But all you fools out there, you got one man that just disintegrates your whole hopes. It's Patrick Mahomes at this time frame. Broncos haven't even been in the picture with the Broncos and Patrick Mahomes in these playoff runs, right? But the rest of you fools, you've been going to the playoffs for years now, and you haven't amounted to shit, but just going to the playoffs, bro. How does that shit feel every year going to the playoffs and then getting equipped and clipped for your wings because you can't manage to get through Patrick Mahomes. You can't manage to get through an AFC championship. And then on the NFC side, you can't manage to win except the Eagles. Big shout out to the Eagles, homie. They done shellacked the Kansas City Chiefs. And I ain't got no beef with the Eagles because the Eagles, they did us all a favor, homie. They exposed how bad really the Chiefs were and how lucky they were to even be in that Super Bowl because when they played a real team and a team that was dominant, what happened? They got shellacked on national television in the Super Bowl, and they didn't fix anything really with that offensive line, and the Broncos got all the formula to shellack them dudes, bro. So, yeah, we counting down to week one, man. We counting down to week one. Let me toast to that, bro. So, yeah, that was the message, man. I just had to let it be known. Broncos country coming. Like, what did Tupac say? Expect it. Expect it. You can't stop it. You just have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. I see a lot of paranoid people on these social media sites as the Broncos have found a way to manage to get back to competitive football. Everybody's in an uproar from the Nick Wrights to these analysts to the haters of the AFC West. Now, I'll say it like this. Some of the Raider fans, though, they straight told me, they said, hey, as long as you guys could chip off them Queefer boys, as long as you can chip off the Queefer boys, we riding with you, all right? Because everybody's sick of the Queefs, right? And we built a whole juggernaut to actually compete, homie. They're not just saying this shit. Everybody that's been watching this shit from last year, the energy and the chemistry that built from last year to this year, going into training camp, the new additions and everything that's taken place. They're not talking out their ass. It's really taking place. It really has aspired. Now, you got to deal with this shit. Now, it's coming faster than you thought. 5.2 seconds because all you fools wrote us off when we got Russell Wilson and we had to trade him. Everybody in the NFL was talking about the money. We owed this fool Russell Wilson. That's why when I hear this shit and they say, oh, the sophomore slump with Bo Nix. But before the sophomore slump, the tune was the Broncos couldn't win 3 to 5 games. They were only going to be able to win 5 games last year, right? He tears your narrative in the rookie season with no wide receivers and money we owed Russell Wilson. He goes to the playoffs in his first year with all that on his back. And somehow that's a knock on him because it was fluky, right? But he did this like with nothing. He tore down the narrative so quickly in one season as a rookie with nothing. He carried everything on his back. And the Broncos did this owing Russell Wilson. You understand that? Put that into perspective. They took a playoff spot from the Bengals with nothing. You gave Bo Nix a foundation. They build from the trenches all the way, homie. And you didn't expect this shit? And you really thought that, you think that this future of Bo Nix is about to slump? You know how long this dude played in college, bro? The slump, that shit is going out the window. There's not going to be a slump because the offensive line is going to be suited to battle in the trenches. You win in the trenches, people. Anybody that understands football, you win in the trenches. Broncos will have one of the better offensive lines in the league. Not to mention, you got one of the best defenses in the league. And if you want to say wide receiver core, you should go see the depth of the wide receivers. We have so many wide receivers that have potential that they can actually trade off Vele because of the simple fact we have wide receivers all across the board. And you got third down help. You got a run game help, something he did not have last year. There's nothing you could do about it. It's coming. It's inevitable. It's like a virus. Broncos country, blue and orange is about to turn up on the whole league. And you know what? We don't want nobody's appreciation. I don't want none of you fools respecting. To the Bronco fans out there that are saying, oh, we're not getting enough respect, man, stop crying, bro. We don't need nobody's respect. Take that shit. Show these fools. I don't want nobody kumbaya on with my team. I don't want nobody to be friends with Broncos country because when we were down, you were the first to tell us how bad we were, homie. So I want all the smoke with everybody, bro. If you're on that schedule, man, I want smoke with all teams. Every team that's on the Broncos schedule, I don't want a kumbaya, homie. I'm not here for the kumbaya. Even if you're not a TTC member and you got something to say and you're with a whole different trash talk and you just don't like that I'm bashing your sorry-ass team, make a video, make a response video, make a bet. I want the smoke. I definitely want the smoke. You know why I want the smoke? Because I got fire, baby. I got fire. I got the firepower behind me. Yeah, and you could tell, man. I kept all that. I kept a mental note of all the hate Broncos country endured over the years since Peyton Manning. I kept it in this mind, bro, because I said, one of these days I'm going to be on YouTube and we going to unleash. I kept all the bets, right? I got all that shit stored. Let's watch one of these bets. This is what I'm talking about, child. You probably watched this. I kept this all in the mind right here, man. Let me get it. Stuff like this, right? Let's watch this real quick. Let's watch what I had to keep a mental note of. Because you know why? I'm a real one, and I'm going to pay the bets. It is what it is. It's all for good fun, but I kept that in the back of the mind. This was to a Raider fan right here, people. This was to a Raider fan. But I got the Raider fan too. He had to eat dog food. But this is to a Raider fan. Some fools will watch this, but we're gonna let you see what I'm talking about. Because the trash talk circle, you don't waver from the crows, right? And we never did. I paid all my bets. That's just that. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? You talk shit, your team don't back you up, you make a bet, you better pay up. You better pay up, because if you don't, you just a mark. You called a bet voucher, and we don't like them bet vouchers. We don't like the fools that don't pay up their bets. This is what I had to endure. This is the mental.
What up? Your boy Savage.
You see this?
Paying the rest of my bets.
That's your boy right
Raider
there paying up bets.
This one's to Raider Dan Mall High Salute to you. You see it?
You see it? You see it?
The banana cream. This is off of
that. This is what we talk
part
about.
Of Broncos country losing.
Anybody,
whoever, all you guys were waiting for this.
You see
Savage Sev
taking it with
getting cream pie for the game. So, bada bing, Raider Ben, congrats.
You see that? Did it like a champion, homie.
Mall High Salute, man.
You see that? You see
that paid to the Raiders Nation. I'm wearing it like a cap. Salute, Raider Ben, bro. You got me. Wowzer. Here we go, bro. You know what I'm saying? We really did the dang thing, man. All my bets are paid. You can never say I bet Welch, bro. Raider Ben, man, you guys did your thing, bro, and I'm wearing pie.
One of the realer
eating pie.
You're cleaning all this up. You cleaning all that up. You are cleaning all of this up.
Can you stop the record? Because I
see that. We really just, you know what I'm saying? We really just do it with honor, homie. We really do it with honor, or this type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do real quick. We going back to it. We going back to the roots, bro. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not allowing me to be what I wanted to on YouTube, and it's kind of blocking me from being in the algorithm of different shit, bro. I just don't care no more, homie. Like this was all good shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. See, look it. Your boy's gonna pay up.
This is a bet paid up to Ash Raider, man. Broncos lose. I gotta get 3 eggs on my head. I'm gonna do it. Not just one, Ash. This is just because I'm a good sport. So let's go. Broncos country. Y'all do me so dirty, bro. You see what it is, man. Don't live off of bets.
That's what it is. That's what Phantom's all about, bro. Pay your bets. Well, yeah,
Should I
homie,
stop it?
Hold on, keep going. What is it on? One minute?
No, it's I think it's already done.
Let me see.
Looks like it's already done.
No, it's still going. Hold up. All right, man. That's what it is. You see it. Ash paid up. I'm gonna say like this, man. It's terrible, you know what I'm saying? But this is the cost of being a real fan. You got to pay up for your bets. Thank you, Bronco Country.
Yeah, no. So that's what it is, man. We back to that aspect. Like I said, man, I'm down to. I'm gonna trash talk everybody's team that we play. If you got a response, well, let's get it cracking. If you want, even if you're not a part of any circle and you want to respond to it, let's get it cracking. Because I'm with it all. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what's going to take place a lot during football season. Trash talk, trash video, hey week videos, crows. We going all out, man. The football's back. Best time of the season for me. See, this is another one right here. Boom, to the homie, paying up, push up.
Oh, yo, what's up with it? Paying the bet to the homie Suicide. 140 push-ups. I'm gonna do them by 20s set wise. But good game to you, man. All high salute to the homie. Chopped it up with you, man. No, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no hard feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got it done, man, against Broncos country. So let's knock these out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keys to your victory is Jimmy became clutch when he had to. You know, for the most part, you know, Broncos country, the one of the biggest weapons that they have.
Want to come chop?
We eliminate.
Oh, just real quick. Yeah. Oh shit! This isn't even what the hell. Damn, that clicked off like fast. So yeah, that's what it is, man. More high salute to everybody. That's what's going on, though. I just had to make a note of that because a couple people asked me if I'm back to just, you know what I'm saying, doing the TTC thing, bro. Like I said, man, I'm not referencing anything. I'm just trash talking, you know. And TTC members are not. If you see the videos and y'all want to respond, I'm down to go battle if you on the schedule, homie. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that are still around. If you want to get a bet going, let me know. If you're on the schedule and you play Broncos country this year, even the Eagles fan, even the homies that are Eagles fans, I know you guys think that's a straight W all around. Homie, I'm coming for everybody. I want to smoke with everybody. I want to smoke with everybody in that community that wants it, and I want to smoke with even the fools that are not a part of that community that wants it. And that's what it is, man. All high salute. Hope everybody's good. So, yeah, man, that's the message. I'm going to label this. I'm going to keep this up for everybody knows. And we're going to turn up. But y'all have a good day, man. Yeah, Jordan, if you want smoke too, man, and you a Charger and you think your Chargers is coming through, we could place a bet too. I got respect Got respect for the homie right here. You know what I'm saying? He a Charger fan. But when we play, bro, you think you Charger boys that keep talking to me on TikTok about how y'all swept us last year, but then didn't even put it in perspective, bro. Y'all the only team in the AFC West that the Broncos done beat you with every single bad quarterback out there since Peyton Manning. And last year was the first year you swept us, my bro. Charger fans need to get a reality. You lost one of your best offensive linemen, and I'm not too impressed with your defense. So Broncos country coming for that second spot, and we battling the Queefs. Chargers is taking a leap back. They taking a driver's seat. They want the back seat, and Broncos country's taking the passenger seat, and we aiming for that top spot with that trigger on it, homie. And that's what I'm saying. So Charger fans, when I said it on TikTok, and I was like, "Hey, bro, Charger fans, bro, I think the window for the Chargers too, and it's no disrespect, but I gotta just put it out there. The window for Chargers has already about to start closing. Justin Herbert hasn't even managed to win a playoff win. Bo Nix and Justin Herbert got the same amount of playoff wins, bro. Zero. Justin Herbert is with a franchise that just don't win in the playoffs. If it didn't show you with Phillip Rivers, Justin Herbert is reliving that whole thing, because when it comes to the Chargers, the DNA equals chokers. San Diego, chokers. Los Angeles, chokers. And there's nothing that nobody can do to help that. Not the Harbaugh brothers, not Phillip Rivers coming out of retirement, not Justin Herbert, a generational player. He's been in the league for a little bit and got 0 playoff wins. You know what he has under his belt, though? A 27-0 lead that was choked against the Jaguars. And I know a lot of Charger fans was like, oh, but the defense. But in that second half, you managed to put up 0 points. There's no excuse for that. When you got a generational talent quarterback, there's no excuse for you putting 0 points in the second half with a quarterback like that. So, yeah, they take a dramatic step back, and Broncos country takes that second spot. Raiders. I don't even understand why you guys even think y'all have any opportunity in this division. Y'all got the weakest quarterback in the division. Pete Carroll's not the answer. Geno Smith is below average. He ain't never won no shit in his life. You ain't got the image no more. There's no image of the dark side and the Raider Nation and the black hole. That all evaporated when it left Oakland. You ain't even got the identity of the dark side no more. Everybody does not care about that image of the Raiders Nation, because everybody can go to your stadium now and they overtake your stadium and fill the seats with opposing teams' colors, because nobody believes in the image of the dark side. I seen Raider fans after losing just be like, Raiders, and it looks so stupid because you just got slapped up. And you out here hollering for a team that put pathetic ass shit on the fucking football field. That product was trash. And you still out here acting up over a team that don't do nothing for you. From Oakland all the way to Las Vegas, it's just like the Chargers. You go to 2 different cities and you manage not to win anything. You had Derek Carr. Your window was like this right here. Your window was like cracked. You had Derek Carr. That was your opportunity. You guys got that dude hurt. I think Broncos country might have hurt him, but that dude got hurt. That was your only opportunity since the early 2000s. Then you got slapped up in the Super Bowl. But that was your opportunity. That was probably your best team as a Raiders team since '83. And y'all had a team, bro. I used to hate facing Derek Carr. And you rebuild since the Derek Carr like 4 or 5 times, getting first-round draft picks. I don't understand it. Every season, it's our year to do what? To do exactly what you did the last 40 plus years not win a Super Bowl? Stop it. That window shut. And now we have the Kansas City Queefers. Gotta say, Chargers has trying to be for the Chargers last home game. Now we have the Kansas City Queefers. I'll give it to them. Their little run has been cute. It's a little cute little run. You know, shout out to the real Queefer fans. I can't say for all the bandwagons. I don't care about none of that. The bandwagon boys, y'all be gone when the Queefs go back to being bottom of the barrel. But the real ones, I'll give you your due. Y'all got an arrogance about you, like y'all did something that no team's ever done, homie. You got an arrogance. The arrogance is out the roof. And the Queefers at this point don't even know how to lose with dignity. They don't know how to come back to reality because we haven't even started the football season. And what they just went through the Super Bowl, the abuse and the victimizing of the egos, abusing these dudes, they just think they're in the Super Bowl. We shouldn't even play the season for the AFC. They just think they're in the Super Bowl at this point. And they absolutely have offensive line problems. And they absolutely are coming off a Super Bowl loss, bro. Now, I understand the shit with Kansas City and the Tom Brady aspect, but that was a younger team with a younger Travis Kelce, a younger Patty Mahomes, a better defense, I think, at that time, too. So, can't stay on top forever, homie, and we're hungry. You let us in the playoffs. So, Queefers, be ready to get knocked off that throne because Broncos country has a chip, and everybody's saying it right now, and everybody feels this. And I'm not going to say it aspect tremendously, but I'm going to say this. Don't slip up. Don't slip up, Queefer boys, because Broncos country tasted blood, and we want that shit. You know, I wouldn't even say this. I want to put this on the table if it wasn't in our DNA. Every era of football playing, we've actually competed in different eras across the board. So when I say this, it's not far-fetched, and it's not an imaginary fairy tale when I tell you this. The Broncos turn shit around with this franchise a lot. Culture, boom, boom, we hit the top spot and then win Super Bowls, right? And it's coming. It's coming. What up, Ben McGow? What's cracking with you, Brody? How you guys doing? Mall high salute. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's blessed. It's going down. It's going down. Hell yeah, man. We turned up though, bro. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is the first season since Peyton Manning that I have a super confidence going into this season. I have an aspect that good things have changed. The culture has changed. We've seen it last year, but the feeling going into this season, that there hasn't been a season that the Broncos have went since Peyton Manning and going into this season. And I'm ready, and I'll put this team to battle any aspect on a Sunday because the defense is going to be that good. So we just need Bo Nix to actually ball out just a tad bit, Rodders. Just a tad bit. We don't need him to be an all-star. We don't even need him to have the aspect of what last year had. We just need him to play above average. With this defense, you're not going to be able to actually score like you think because we had an all additions. And let me tell you something, too. Let's get it. You know what it is. My high salute to the rider. Let me tell you something, dudes. Let me tell Broncos country something. Let me tell everybody out there. What up, Big Stepper? Let me tell everybody out there, homies. The preseason, I know a lot of people were talking, but you guys are tremendously slow. If you think the preseason, when the Broncos were not producing in a couple series, you think that we were going to expose our hands to the NFL? Preseason was just trying to figure out what we can do little by little. I know everybody's like, oh, man, they're just the offense just in it. Bro, do you think we were going to expose our hands? Do you think our coach is an idiot? Do you think he's just going to show you what we're going to be doing this year? I went to training camp, and the shit that was going on in training camp, it was nothing that was going on in the preseason. You guys messed up. You messed up by letting the Broncos get Evan Ingram, bro. Woo! The Joker, homie, with Bo Nix. I don't even think Ingram even played one play with Bo Nix over the preseason. So when I hear all this talk about these Bronco fans, oh man, they're little sissies, homie, shut the hell up, homie. You Bronco fans that just be pessimistic, pipe down, sit your ass on the bench, homie. We don't need you to represent this team because you represent sorry as hell. You don't never drop your balls and just let them hang, homie, and just be like, hey, we're going to drop our balls on the lead, bro. You fools have vaginas and you tuck your fucking tails out of any adversity. But what I'm saying is, bro, there was nothing in the preseason, nothing that remotely looked like training camp over the Middles and Ingram, bro. He's a maniac. Down the field threats with Franklin. I didn't see none of that shit, bro. So, yeah, man, you guys are in for a rude awakening with this defense. With this defense. And like I said, homie, if you're not a football fan, this is what's about to start taking place a lot on this channel. We're going to get back to the old roots of Savage Sev. Because I'm going to say like this, man. This is another reason why I'm actually just tremendously about to get on Trash Talk. Because YouTube, homie, y'all is on some bullshit, homie. YouTube, y'all is some marks, bro. Y'all shut down the algorithm and y'all just shut down the whole program with the channel, bro. Y'all some lames for that shit. Sorry to all the new subs, bro. If you guys all want to just hear about Sevlokes Hood Tales, the politics, I got 2 channels. You can go check out all the videos. I got a Sevlokes Hood Tales, the first channel I have, and then I'm gonna keep the videos up. But I'm not focusing on being a YouTuber no more, bro. I'm kind of just fed up with that shit. YouTube done took the money. Fools, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fools just, they want to hear too much negativity on the hoods, bro. I don't do that shit, man. That was never me. This channel was never that. This channel was all about the trash talking football community and everybody that's down with football. That's what we started. So I appreciate everybody that sticks around for that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Salute. What's up with it, Rada? Yo, what's good? Hey, man, how you doing over there, my brother? Mo, hi, salute. We play you again, bro. You know what I'm saying? We play you again, my brody. If we want, let's see about the best, because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing trash talk circle, my brother. I'm not really doing that, but I'm doing trash talk. It's just not gonna be addressed as trash talk circle. But like I said, if I play your team and I play we play the Cowboys, I am doing a hate week. Going at every team, the Broncos, and this was the persona, homies. Like, if you don't know me from back in the day, this is how I actually was on this channel all the time. This aura, this energy, this aggression, that's Savage Sev. That's why they call me Savage Sev in the trash talk circle, because we always had this type of energy. So you're seeing what the channel really was, and we getting back to that roots. And I'm here to clip. You know what they said? The Bronco enforcer. When I first came into the trash talk circle and I was trash talking, they called me the Bronco enforcer, homie. The head honcho of Broncos country. Shout out to the greats, Bronc Nuts and Orange Crush 97 and all the real ones, Core Wins, and everybody that was a part of that. But when I stepped in, I made my stamp at being Savage Sev, the Bronco enforcer of the BCFFL, Bronco Maniacs, South Standards, Orange Crush Killers. My salute to all the riders. And I held it all on my back alone for a long time. And we getting back to them days, homie. Yeah. But you know what? I really got smashed over the head with a lot of pies. I really had to pour Gatorade on the head because the Broncos did not show up for a lot of time. I'm doing okay, man. I hope you good. Yeah, hopefully you beat. Hopefully. Come on, Jordan. Hopefully, let me tell you something, Big Jordan. Tennessee Titans. Do you understand what their task is? They got to come into the 5280 home opener with a rookie quarterback. Come on, Jordan. I haven't talked to that dude in so long, bro. Me and him had a little argument. We haven't talked in a long time, Marada. I don't even know if he does YouTube anymore. Sad. It's sad. YouTube kind of does that sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? I hope he's doing good. But you think Cam Ward, my homie Jordan, come on, Brody. You think Cam Ward's coming into a venue where we don't lose home openers, like statistically, like we win almost all of our home openers, and a rookie's gonna come out here, home opener with electrifying crowd, the 5280, one of the best defensive lines in the league with headhunters all across the board, from the defensive ends all the way to the interior with this secondary, homie. You think he gonna be able to actually surprise us with a win? You're not coming out to the altitude 5280. And this is the first time that the Broncos country, is going into the season with expectation. So you know how deafening that crowd is going to be for a young rookie against this defense, against a confident Bo Nix in a run game and a third down machine like Ingram and Cortland Sutton and Franklin and Mims. Bro, get the hell out of here. There's no hopefully we win a shit. Broncos will be 2-0 by the time we play the Chargers. Because we play the Colts the next week, and that's a W. Tennessee Titans is a W. What up, Orange? What up, Orange Crush? One of the OGs, one of the homies that brought me in to the circle. Shout out to the OG homies, bro. We going back to it, but I'm not in the circle. I'm just doing trash talk to even the OG homie. We going back to them roots, as Savage said, bro. We going back. Shout out to all my homies, all the Orange Crush killers, and everybody that was a part of the great years that I was a part of it. We could bring in back that energy of Savage said for football. But yeah, there's none of that. I give the Tennessee Titans a 2% chance that they can actually come get a win at Mile Orange Wave, the 5280, that's just going to be suffocating. He ain't never played out here, so I don't think he's going to be used to that, the elevation of 5,280 feet of 80 feet of sea level, bro. Yeah. I'll say like this. The Titans at first, because it's the first game, and we all know sometimes first games there might be a little competition. They'll try to compete in that first half, that second quarter, that first quarter. But as soon as Broncos country starts just laying the smack down with the defense, and then Cam Ward is running for his life, and then he has to make decisions running, because that's what he does. He's going to throw it. You think he's going to throw on this secondary? Interception, sack galore, interception, touchdown. It's over. It's a massacre week one. So that's why I say, when I'm saying this, the Broncos will be 2-0 going into playing the Chargers. Going into playing these Charger boys that everybody's talking about. Chargers this. But the Chargers lost some key elements to their football team. They lost some key elements. They took a step back. They were the top of the juggernaut. They were the top of the tier of the AFC West for a little bit, homie. The overhyped off seasons. Oh, man. We had to hear about how the Chargers were going to win the Super Bowl, knowing that Patrick Mahomes is in your division. What? And it showed. It showed. Cam Ward doesn't have weapons. Y'all going to... Who's he going to throw it to? Oh, man, my homie TA, bro. My homie TA. TA. I sat back, and I love you, homie, but you know the homie Tyan Anderson. I'll give you this. You won the TikToks of the offseason. You have Broncos country in the uproar. I'll give you that. But there is no way, as an educated football fan, you're not winning this game. You'll keep it close for like the first quarter, the second quarter, but once Broncos country starts kicking it in front of the home crowd, and that crowd gets behind that defense and it gets loud in there, bro, I don't see any way that you actually win that. You don't have King Henry. And then parts no more. Billy Scott, my rider. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be sending another 20. I think we made a bet. I hope Billy Scott comes in here. Did we make a bet, Billy Scott? We got to root for the Chargers against KC. Yeah, I'm everybody that plays Kansas City Queefers, the Kansas City Queefers, I'm riding with. I'm riding with every team that plays against Kansas City Queefs. That even goes for the Raiders, bro. I right now, the Queefers are probably the most hated to me right now. I'm a Raider hater to the casket close, but right now, if we're talking, I want every team to slap up that fool Patrick Mahomes. I'm tired of every type of surrounding of that dude. I'm tired of seeing that dude's face. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of Kansas City. I'm tired of KC mode. I'm tired of it all. And I want every team to slap that fool up. Even though he's going to get his money, he probably going to beast out. But, hey, don't worry, NFL. Don't worry, AFC. Don't worry, AFC. The Broncos are coming to save all you guys from this guy. Ty Nasser is delusional. I have a 50. Yeah. Tell them all to come over too. Go check out. Hey, if you guys, let's watch this one more time since people are in here. Let's watch this one more time. We're gonna watch it one more time. Radas. Go check out the original video on this channel. I did a Hay Week versus the Titans. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. Leave comments. Tell everybody to come in. All right, one more time for the one time.
Play. Titans come out.
All right, let's go. Let's get it cracking, fools. Let's go. Titan K, homie. They the obstacle.
Titans come out and play. Titans come out and play. Titans come out and play. Titans come out and play.
Ready for it. Yeah, tag everybody into a Titan fans too. Drop a static on Twitter. Woo! That Anthony throw that video. What up? The boy Savage, aka Seth Cisneros. You know the logo. Broncos Country. BCFFL, Bronco Maniac, South Standards, Broncos Country Worldwide. Shout out to my Bronco gang and everybody that represents the blue and orange. So we are at 2025 football season. Training camp's over. OTAs is over. The off season's over, and we are officially going into week one here soon.
Homie, we gonna see.
Out with the little boys and in with the man. Time to put in work. The new era of Bronco football has hit the forefront. Bo Nix,
Yeah, Mile High, you know what it is.
the best defense in the league, and we ready for war. Now check this out, man. Who do we play for week one? We play a rookie, a no experience rookie, and an offensive line that had a lot of problems last year. And they got to go against this monster defensive line of the Broncos with headhunters all across the board, from the outs and the ends, from the ends of the defensive line and the interior of the defensive line, and all headhunters. And rookie has to come in a place where Broncos country does not lose home openers against an electrifying crowd. Because if you've been watching preseason and you seen how crazy the fans were in the preseason game against the Arizona Cardinals, and they got to come home opener with the fans being electrifying in the 5280 where you can't breathe, and you expect a rookie, a cookie, to come in here, all it's going to do is he going to get crumbled by this defensive line of headhunters. And then when the defensive line starts attacking and the game goes further on, and they start smothering this dude, he's going to start throwing interceptions on one of the best secondaries in the league, from the cornerbacks to the safety play.
Don't be hating.
And it's going to be a massacre in the Mile High.
We crushing the
Now,
league.
I'll say like this,
For the
man.
league headhunters, bro.
Check this out, because I've been seeing a couple of my Tennessee Titan boys, the homies, Big TA, Billy Scott, they ready to get it amped up. Billy Scott talking about money he wants to get took by Savage Sev. So I accept the 20 on the forefront. You're going to be breaking bread, homie. It's easy money. TA, you the homie, bro. You've been having the Broncos country really wild up because you've been saying some crazy stuff. And you know as a fan, and I know as a fan, there's not really a possibility that a rookie comes in against one of the best defenses in the league last year, and they're just amped up more because the additional players that they put on the Broncos, that he has a chance in a home opener in the 5280. Almighty Broncos country, the orange wave going crazy. The rookie's about to get smothered. A smothering in the Mile High. That's all that's taking place. Now, let's put this in perspective, because the Tennessee Titans, remember, and let me take you down memory lane. You had a king in King Henry, and the king got exiled from the Titans franchise. They threw him away like a piece of trash. And after that, bro, it was over for the Tennessee Titans. How do you run the division for so many years on top of your division, a possibility to go to the Super Bowl? And I think you only made maybe the AFC Championship one time in that whole time that King Henry was with the Tennessee Titans. And you go to one AFC Championship and never get to a Super Bowl. But it's a short thing with the Tennessee Titans, because just like in their franchise, when they were 1 yard short of a Super Bowl championship against the Rams.
Wow. 1 yard short.
And they fell to the bottom of the barrel of the NFL and just became probably.
How does the teams do that, bro? You're 1 yard short of being a Super Bowl champion, bro. You got basically a yard and you're a Super Bowl champion and you just fall short. You fall short. And that's how it goes, man. Like, falling short, bro. That just has to suck. You're 1 yard short. You got Marshawn Lynch. Let's get on the Seahawks. You got Marshawn Lynch. 1 yard. He's getting 5 to 7 yards a carry, and your ass throws an interception at the 1 yard line, bro. Stop it. What's going on with this, man? Cam Ward is booty cheeks. He about to get devoured by this defensive line. The Tennessee Titans don't even have an offensive line. They overpaid an offensive lineman that allowed many different sacks last year. And you think you're going to be able to stop all this interior and the edges? Man, that dude's about to be running for his life. And when he has to run for his life, like, we know he has wheels, he's going to have to throw the ball. And then you throw it on this secondary of headhunters all across the board, you're getting picked. Interception. You'll keep it close
week one, you're going to keep it close for the first quarter and the second quarter. But once that altitude hits them lungs and you have to rely on a rookie to win this aspect, it's a massacre. This is a guaranteed win. You don't even have a shot. There's like a 2% chance, and that 2% chance is if the whole team the Broncos just lay an egg. You're not going to get that from this Broncos team. We go scout out rookie in this altitude. Remember, he's never played in this type of altitude when he has to run for his life all game. We're going to see how he responds when that pressure's on that fool's head. Hopefully the Broncos don't just mess up his whole self-esteem and his career's ended before he even starts. They need to bench that rookie. You better not put that rookie on a suicide mission, because his self-esteem is getting chipped off. He might not even be all right after this game. After a couple sacks, he might just like break. He might become that dude from the Colts that wanted to exit the game early. We gonna have a fool. We gonna have a fool in his first game want to retire from the NFL. A joke of the NFL in the last couple years. We can arguably say one of the worst defenses in the league last year. The offensive line's not too good, and when they lost Brown to the Eagles, it all fell apart, and they went from top tier to bottom tier in 5.2 seconds, and they think that this boy Cam is what I was saying, falling short, bro. They fell short against the Rams at the 1 yard line. You guys had King and Henry, and every year with King Henry and being a top tier Tennessee Titan team, y'all fell short in the playoffs. Didn't even manage to get to one Super Bowl with King Henry. And we supposed to respect this shit. How did you go from top tier of the NFL to bottom of the barrel? You went from top tier of your division to last of the division. One of the worst teams in the last couple years. Went from top tier of the NFL to one of the worst teams in the NFL in a matter of 5.2 seconds. Who does that? That is crazy work. Ward is going to come into the Mile High and go to war with almighty Broncos country that already had a foundation of headhunters, already have the chemistry, already have it in their mind. They're playing with a chip on the shoulder. That's another thing, is we ain't letting no rookie come steal the shine in a home opener against national television. Are you ready to experience Cam Ward's self-esteem get took, his soul? Are you ready to watch this rookie run for his life against this almighty defense? Top 5 last year additions. They might be the best defense in the league. And this is the tall task for this young rookie. It's time to crumble this rookie. It's time to put this into perspective. The new era of Broncos football has set tone. And y'all are about to experience it with your own eyes, how good this Broncos team is all across the board. Bo Nix. Oh, shit. Feeling confident. He's saying, bro, this is easy game. Y'all was disrespecting Broncos country for a long time, saying he was a reach. He's too old. But I like to have an older player with that experience under his belt, because there's not going to be a sophomore slump. And it all starts this Sunday coming up. Let's go. All high salute to the Riders. Let's get it popping. You know what it is. Hey, shout out to everybody though, man.
Together for 5 years.
It's going down though. Football season's amongst us, people. Football season's amongst us. A new era, man, a new journey. And it feels a whole lot better than previous years. So mile high salute to all you guys, man. Hope everybody's blessed. Go Broncos. Hey, y'all go check out the Hay Week, man. Bring everybody in. We're gonna tap in. Y'all be good, homies. You already know.